Nippon Hoso Podcast Station.
Today we're continuing with あの日見た花の名前を僕たちはまだ知らない or Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Like Niagara Falls from my eyes. 目からナイアガラの滝ですね。Niagara Falls from my eyes. This week's phrase is ジンタンに内緒にしてた。バチが当たったのかな。バチなんかじゃねぇよ。俺は行くんだよ。内緒とか関係ねぇだろ。いつだって、なんだって行くんだよ。あの場所に。ジンタンまた泣いた。でもね、めんまほんとは、ジンタンの笑った顔が好き。So in English, we say, maybe that was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. It wasn't a punishment. I always go there. Secrets don't matter to me. Always, no matter what. I go there all the time. Jintan, you're crying again. But you know what? I really like it more when you smile. 関係りとかアメリカないです。関係りっていろんなホラー映画できそうですよね。なんか怖いですよね。Don't be embarrassed, guys. If you're embarrassed, that's the end of your road. Anime English Club with Sal Yamaki.Hello everyone and welcome to episode 29 of the Anime English Club. I'm your host, Sal Yamaki. 今週もよろしくお願いします。ピロン、we've got mail. Thank you. まず、ラジオネーム、マッチンさんからいただきました。ありがとうございます。サリーさん、こんにちは。こんにちは。いつもラジオを楽しく、そして何度も聞いて勉強しています。ありがとうございます。Thank you. 私は英語を話せるようになりたくて勉強を始めました。そして英語の勉強を始めて4ヶ月が経ちました。4ヶ月前と比べてどのように上達したのか自分で理解できずに悩んでいます。毎日勉強したり、このラジオを聞いたり、音読したりと英語を口に出す練習もしているので、ほんのちょっとでも前に進めていればいいのですが、まだ実感が湧きません。英語を理解しているとか、前に進めてるという実感が湧くときってどんなときでしょうか？これからもラジオを楽しみにしています。ありがとうございます。私は、基本、同じ作品から言語を学ぶんですよ。スペイン語も私勉強するの好きなんですけど、スペイン語は、ズートピアのスペイン語バージョンを何回も見てて、やっぱり勉強していくと、あ、この言葉この間覚えたやつだとかっていうのがあるので、なんか見るたびに新しく分かってる言葉が増えてたりとか、前まではなんかちょっとニュアンスでこう言ってるんだろうなぐらいの気持ちだったのが、一言一言ちゃんと言葉としてなんか聞こえた今の一個の文章みたいなので徐々にわかるので、きっとなんていうのかな、違う作品とか違うラジオとかを聞いてるとあんま実感ないと思うんですけど、もう一度なんか前見たものとか戻って見てみたらちょっと自分の上達具合がわかるのではないかなと思います。頑張ってね、マッチン。ファイティン。はい。ということでToday we're continuing with あの日見た花の名前を僕たちはまだ知らない or Anohana, the flower we saw that day. So Anohana, the flower we saw that day is an original anime series produced by A1 Pictures and written by Mari Okada. This popular series aired as a TV anime in 2011 and was later adapted into a movie and a live-action drama.The story is about a group of 6 childhood friends, the Super Peace Busters, who drifted apart after the accidental death of one of their members, Menma. The protagonist, Jintan, now a high school student, is suddenly visited by Menma's ghost, who asks him to grant her wish. The story follows them as they reconnect with the estranged members of the Super Peace Busters to fulfill her wish.So in our last episode, we learned from a scene in the first episode about expressions for making a wish to someone and the phrase, I have absolutely no idea. Hi, I have absolutely no idea is a phrase that you guys should probably use every day. Hi, this very popular phrase ですね。But yeah, Anohana, like I said last week, is a very heart-wrenching anime.Till this day, whenever I go into auditions where I have to cry, I would watch the final episode of Anohana where Memma gets found by super peace busters. Yeah, and she's like, you found me, and she disappears. Yeah. Like Niagara Falls from my eyes. 目からナイアガラの滝ですね. Niagara Falls from my eyes. Literally. So let's dive into today's phrase, shall we? Hi. This week's phrase is ジンタンに内緒にしてた。バチが当たったのかな。バチなんかじゃねぇよ。俺は行くんだよ。内緒とか関係ねぇだろ。いつだって。なんだって行くんだよ。あの場所に。ジンタンまた泣いた。でもね、メンマ本当は、ジンタンの笑った顔が好き。So in English, we say, maybe that was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. It wasn't a punishment. I always go there. Secrets don't matter to me. Always, no matter what. I go there all the time. Jintan, you're crying again. But you know what? I really like it more when you smile. So this line is from a conversation between Memma and Jintan in the final episode of the anime. It's a very important scene in the story where Memma remembers what happened on the day of her accidental death and talks about the wish she wanted to have granted when she appeared before Jintan. Hi. So, moments before she disappears and like even Jintan can't see her anymore. But yeah, she gets found anyway. I'm like spoiling it for everybody. Spoiler alert. I mean, if you haven't watched it to this day, I don't know what you're doing, but please go back and watch it. Hi. So let's break down some vocab. So Memma is saying, maybe this was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. So punishment for ing, blah, blah, blah. So let's say, for instance, I can't pay my bills this month. Like I can't pay my water bills. I would be like, maybe this is my punishment for spending too much money on anime merch. Yeah, maybe that not being able to pay my water bills, is that punishment? No, there should be punishment for not being able to pay your water bills, actually. So there would be another punishment. So in this translation, Memma's saying this was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. Personally, I would say karma. バチが当たったのかなを私はカルマと言うと思うんですけど、but yeah, punishment would work. But for me, I'd be like, maybe this is karma for keeping it a secret from you. Yeah, karma is used a lot more than you may think. Yeah. So if anybody does you wrong, if anybody ever did me wrong, I'd be like, I hope karma gets to you. Like, I hope karma gets to you, or I hope karma bites you in the ass. Am I allowed to say ass in the Nippon Broadcasting System? Nippon also Broadcasting System. But, like, it's for educational purposes. So can I say it? Okay, I can say it. All right, maybe we might have to censor. But yeah, it's gonna get you back. But yeah, karma. But if it was 罰だったのかなだったら punishment でもいいと思うんですけど、罰だったらカルマの方がまあちょっと合ってるかなと思いますね。はい。Next. Matter. はい。The word matter. So, Jintan is saying, where was it? Oh, secrets don't matter to me. Always. No matter what. So, matter is to be important. So, to be an issue. So, when Jintan says secrets don't matter to me, it means secrets, like it's not an issue. You keeping something a secret from me, like doesn't matter at all. Like I don't care. Just it doesn't matter. Often used as a response, meaning it's fine, don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. But it can be used in a different way, like it doesn't matter. You can say it doesn't matter when it does matter. For instance, when you're fighting with somebody and you want to be like, もういいよみたいな感じだったら it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you say it like that, like it doesn't matter. Like with this hand as well, like it doesn't matter. It means the literal meaning means it's fine, don't worry about it. But if you say it with this hand and with this intonation, like it doesn't matter. It means it's not fine. Nothing is fine. You should care because you made me mad. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But it's the same in Japanese too, though. もういいよみたいな。いいよ。別にいいよ。なんか、別にいいよ。It doesn't matter. じゃなくて、別にいいよ。別に良くなくないとなりますよね。なんかそんな感じです。It doesn't matter. Like, it depends on how you say it. It can mean it matters. はい。Next, no matter what. So no matter what means whatever happens, regardless of the circumstances. だから、何があろうとも、どんな時も。So no matter what, for instance, I will promise to love you no matter what. Maybe somebody who has been proposed to has heard those words before. Like, I will love you till death do us part. Like, no matter what. Not true at all. Love dies. はいですね。But no matter what means 本当 whatever happens, like, I will love you. No, it doesn't mean I will love you. I just added that. But you can't use it like that. But 本当 no matter what, どんなことがあろうとも。Very strong word, no matter what. Yeah. Like, you need to have so much trust in that person, or like you need to have so much love for that person to say no matter what. はい。ですね。But you know what? But you know what? 難しいですね。No matter what. But you know what? But you know what is used to change the subject or introduce a main point. Like, you know what? Like, actually, or like, by the way, in other words, I would use, but you know what, as an opening statement for when we're about to fight. I keep on fighting somebody every week, but you know what is a phrase that I use it a lot to my brother, actually. When he starts a fight with me, I'd be like, you know what? I am tired of your bullshit. Am I not allowed to say shit? I'm not. But it's for educational purposes. It's for educational purposes. It's phrases that we actually use. Hi. Yeah, so, but you know what? Be like, あのさ、みたいな感じですね。あのさ、あなたさ、みたいな。But you know what? You wouldn't even put, but you know what? It would just be, you know what? You know what はあのさで、but you know what は、なんだろう。でも、あのさ、みたいな感じですね。はい。That's when Memma used it. But you know what? I really like it when you smile, when she said to Jintan. はい。When he was crying. はい。So let's look at today's pronunciation. I'm going to say this one more time in Japanese. ジンタンに内緒にしてたバチが当たったのかな。バチなんかじゃねぇよ。俺は行くんだよ。内緒とか関係ねぇだろ。いつだって、なんだって行くんだよ。あの場所に。ジンタンまた泣いた。でもね、メンマほんとは、ジンタンの笑った顔が好き。So how we would say it in English. Maybe that was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. It wasn't punishment. I always go there. Secrets don't matter to me. Always, no matter what. I go there all the time. Jintan, you're crying again. But you know what? I really like it more when you smile. Again, maybe that was my punishment for keeping it a secret from you. It wasn't punishment. I always go there. Secrets don't matter to me. Always, no matter what. I go there all the time. Jintan, you're crying again. But you know what? I really like it more when you smile. Hi. So punishment. 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 P. なんだろう Punishment. A lot of air. More air than you think on the p. 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 なんだパパ。パパ。Okay. So, パ。ちょっとパパに似てますよね。パパ。Punishment. So, pretend you're calling your dad, Papa. Stop on the first syllable. Punishment. 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 Sounds a bit German to me. I don't know. Punishment. I don't know. I can't speak German, but punishment. Punishment. Punishment の英語話せない方ってどこが難しいと思いますか？ Punishment って一回言ってみてください。
パニッシュメント。
パニッシュメントになっちゃうんですね。パニッシュ。
シュが強くなる。
シュじゃないですね。パニッシュじゃなくてパニッシュ。パニッシュメント。パニッシュ。シュ。だから、パパにシーって言ってる感じ。パニッシュメント。パニッシュメント。はい。一回言ってみてください。パニッシュメント。
パニッシュメント。
パニッシュメント。
パニッシュメン
ト。はい。そんな感じです。
シュよりシです。
本当にシュじゃなく、もう口がうーじゃなくて、シの方のパニッシュメント。パニッシュ。本当もう、大げさにいいってやって大丈夫です。パニッシュメント。パニッシュメント。はい。matter. So, no matter what doesn't matter to me. It was used twice here. This week's phrase. So, let's look at it. Matter. 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 Matter って難しいですか？が難しいですか？ Matter。
多分、マターになる。
マターはダメだよ。マターは絶対伝わらないんだから。本当に。マター。It doesn't matter になる。It doesn't matter じゃなくて、It doesn't matter. Matter. The same throat you would use when you're trying to imitate a lamb. Matter. That's how much you should enunciate the MA, the ma. 日本の方って結構マターになりがちなので、なんか結構フラットになりがちなので、もうmatter. めーとにゃーの半分。matter. Doesn't matter. はい。それぐらい大げさに最初言っちゃって大丈夫だと思います。matter. で、口を鳴らしてったら matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. はい。ですね。Don't be embarrassed, guys. If you're embarrassed, that's the end of your road. はい。
アニメイングリッシュクラブ with サリー・アマキ。
Now let's look at the cultural context. So in the last episode, the Chohewa Busters or the Super Peace Busters were playing hide and seek with Memma. And if you remember, they were like, もういいかい? まだだよ. Like, もういいかい? And もういいよ. So, which means like, are you ready yet? And the people hiding would be like, not yet. And they'd keep the person who needs to go find the person who's hiding would be like, are you ready? Not yet. Are you ready? Not yet. Like they would, in Japan, they would wait for the people hiding to be finished hiding, you know? But that's not the case in America. In America, we say, ready or not, here I come. When you play hide and seek, it's like, which means, 準備ができてもできてなくても、行くよって言って、鬼の方が探しに行くんですけど、日本だともういいかいみたいなね。結構優しいですよね。ちょっと優しすぎません？ I feel like hide and seek in Japan is a bit too nice. Because what's the point of counting if you're like, もういいかいまだだよ。It's a pretty smart tactic though. Because whoever is hiding is saying まだだよ or like not yet. You can hear where they're trying to go to. It's a smart tactic. Damn. Hi. But ready or not, here I come is what we say in English. I wish they would use that in Japan too. It's a bit brutal, don't you think? はい。なんか、ちょっと怖いですよね。行っちゃうよ、みたいな感じで。はい。でも、かくれんぼの、なんか、他に違う文化あるかな？ I wonder if there's a different... でもそれで言うと、マルコ・ポロっていう水の中でやるゲームがあるんですけど、プールとかで。マルコ・ポロ、there's a game you would play in the pool. So whoever is saying Marco would be the oni or the person who's it. And they would close their eyes in the water and be like, Marco. And whoever's running around would be like, Polo. And the person who's it would have to listen to whoever's sing polo and try to find them and tag them while closing their eyes. だから目隠しながらの鬼ごっこって感じですね。水中の水の中のマルコ・ポロ。なんかマルコ・ポロのなんかゲームが始まったなんか怖いストーリーがあった気がします。なんかマルコとポロみたいな。なんかちょっとなんか事故から始まった、なんかそういうのありますよね。子供のゲームって大体怖いじゃないですか。怖いものから始まってますよね。あれ何なんですかね。とか、red light, green light. Red light, green light. Oh my gosh, brings back memories. Basically like だるまさんが転んだ。So, red light, green light means the 信号って何でしたっけ? The traffic lights. The traffic lights. So when somebody's like green light, that's when you would run. And then when somebody yells red light, you have to stop. And whoever gets to the end of the kote or the field wins. Yeah. だからなんだろう。だるまさんが転んだとかけっこの狭間って感じなんですかね。だるまさんが転んだだったら、だるまさんが転んだってなんか、後ろ向かなきゃいけないんですけど、Red Light, Green Light はみんな参加型ですね。基本先生とかが Red Light, Green Light ってアナウンスしてくれます。はい。とか、songs popular in Japan? Like mailman, do your duty. Who's, oh my gosh, I don't remember. Oh my gosh, can I Google? The mailman song? Very inappropriate song now that I think about it. Like, oh my gosh, wait, mailman song. Mailman. Oh my gosh, found it. Oh, it's a jump rope song. So while you're jump roping, back in my elementary school, it was not used during jump roping. Or, wait. Mailman, do your duty. Here comes the lady with an African beauty. Or the Miss American beauty. I guess it depends on where you're from. Wait, maybe... Is this the KISSING? Maybe this isn't the KISSING. KISSING song. The kissing song. Nursery rhyme. Oh, the nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme って童謡なんですかね? But anyway, there used to be many nursery rhymes in my elementary school. Mailman and Miss Mary Mac, which is probably from a horror story or something, like Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. 日本だとアルプス一万尺しか知らないんですよね。それぐらいですか？アルプス、他にありますかね？
縄跳びの歌で言ったらいっぱいあるかもしれない。
あ、そうなんですね。とか、誰が鬼か決めるときに、バボガンみたいな、なんか BUBBLE みたいな、なんかいろんな歌で、どんどん靴がなくなってって、最後に残った靴の子が、歌が終わったときに、その、当てられた靴の子が鬼みたいな感じのゲームとかありましたね。まず鬼ごっこ始める前に1個のゲームがあるんですよ。それを全部なんか休み時間の15分でやってたってすごいですよね。もう15分で何もできないですもん。時間が早すぎて。校庭に行ってボール借りてゲームやる。子供ってすごいな。Anyway. What else is there? What other? In Japan, when you play tag, the person who's it is called an oni. Oni, if you remember back in one of the first episodes, oni, the word oni, it was the episodes from Witch Watch. Oni doesn't really have a literal translation in English, but it's like translated as like a devil or a goblin many times. But in Japan, so when you play tag, the person who's it is called the devil or the oni. But I find it funny that in America, overseas, if you're it, or if you're the oni, you're called it. That's weird. はい。ですね。But apparently it comes from the action of tagging someone by tagging them to pass on the role of it. なんで it って呼ぶんでしたっけ? Because
恐怖の対象が
なんだろう、
ぼんやりしてるじゃないですけど、
あ、じゃあ鬼とは決めてないということで。
鬼ごっこ自体がタグって呼ばれる。
はい。
そのタグを人に渡すみたいな。
So, meaning like you're placing a tag on someone? I never really thought deeply into these kid games, but still to this day, I like playing tag, honestly. Play it with my members during rehearsals. We get in trouble a lot from goofing around. But yeah, many different games all around the world. なんかもっとあるかな? Lava tag? Like you're like on a jungle gym. You're not allowed to touch the ground because the ground is lava. Do they have that in Japan? Do the kids in Japan? ラバはボルケーノのあれです。ラバ。マグマです。床がマグマだから下を触っちゃいけないから鉄棒とかもほんとジャングルジムの上しか行けない。ありますか？それってラバタグって言いますか？ラバタグ。高鬼。フリーズタグも氷鬼ですよね。フリーズタグ。フリーズが。じゃあ結構似てますね。みんな仲間だ。色鬼。ないです、色鬼。何ですか？
鬼が何色って指定したものを触りに行かないといけない。
ないです。はい。知らないです。缶蹴りとかアメリカないです。缶蹴りっていろんなホラー映画できそうですよね。なんか怖いですよね。なんか怖くないですか？で解決策結局缶蹴ればいいんだみたいな。最後、分かったぞみたいな。あの時、あの子が亡くなった時、缶蹴ってないじゃないかみたいな。作れそう。なんかありそうなんなら。あったら教えてください。はい。ということで、Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Anime English Club. Anohana, what do I want to say about Anohana? I want to say thank you and how could you to the makers of Anohana. Honestly, like thank you for making me have feelings that I have never felt before as a child. But also, how could you? How could you make me feel those things? Honestly, it is devastating. Anohana is devastating just because Menma is she's such a cute girl, and I don't know. I mean, I guess nobody deserves to die in this world, but Menma especially. Like, she deserves to be protected at all costs. So honestly, the story revolving around that girl and the super peace busters changing as humans because of her death, you know, it's like a coming of age story ですね。青春ストーリー。青春ストーリー、ちょっとそういう子供たちが大人になる作品のことを coming of age story って言うんですけど、大人になるっていうのをそれもぜひ覚えてください。Anohana is a very heart-wrenching coming of age story, so please watch it. And that does it for our cover of Anohana. The next episode, we're going to be talking about Spy Family. Anya Peanuts が好き。Hi! Spy Family is also another very popular anime all over the world, so please stay tuned. Hi! You can listen to the Anime English Club as a podcast and on YouTube, where you can follow along with transcripts and subtitles. You can adjust the speed however you want and listen as many times as you need to get comfortable with English. Listening over and over is really the key to mastering any language. Hi, for Japanese and English subtitles, go to youtube.com/@anime-english-club or just search by the title. The Anime English Club wants to hear from you. Please give us any animes you'd like us to cover. If you have a specific phrase you want to know, please tell us the anime and what episode it's from. And just any general English questions. Also, life advices, love advices, if you guys need anything. Yeah, please ask away. Email us at aec@1242.com. That is aec@1242.com. You can email me in either Japanese or English. メールは日本語でも英語でも大丈夫です。ということで、皆さん、まだここまで行ってもあの花見てなかったら早く見に行ってください。ということで、お聞きくださりありがとうございました。Next week is Spy Family. Don't miss it. Bye! From the Nippon Hoso podcast station, this is the Anime English Club, hosted by me, Sao Yamaki. This episode was written by Naoki Nakamura, edited by Naoki Yamazaki, directed by Hiroshi Kochi, all from Waltz Inc. Our executive producer is Shiori Tanaka for Nippon Broadcasting System Japan.